The European Union Committee is a select committee of the House of Lords in the Parliament of the United Kingdom. Its terms of reference are to consider European Union documents and other matters relating to the European Union, as well as to represent the House as appropriate in interparliamentary cooperation within the European Union. Much of the detailed scrutiny work on EU documents is conducted by the subcommittees, each dealing with a separate policy area. The main committee oversees the work of the subcommittees and approves the reports and scrutinises proposals that cross subject areas, such as the Treaty of Lisbon and the multiannual financial framework. In addition, the main committee takes evidence on the EU presidency from each incoming presidency country, and on meetings of the Council of the European Union from the Minister for Europe. Committee members represent the House of Lords at a number of different interparliamentary meetings, such as COSAC and joint committee meetings at the European Parliament. As part of the work representing the House in interparliamentary cooperation within the EU, the committees contribute to the IPEX database, which brings together information about national parliamentary scrutiny from all the EU member states. Select Committee membership. The Select Committee has 19 members, the chairman of the subcommittees, and other members, all of whom also sit on subcommittees. As of the 8th of June 2015, the members of the main Select Committee are as follows: Lord Boswell of Hainault, non-affiliated; Baroness Armstrong of Hilltop, Labour; Lord Blair of Button, crossbench; Lord Borwick, Conservative; Earl of Caithness, Conservative; Lord Davis of Stamford, Labour; Baroness Faulkner of Margravine, Liberal Democrat; Lord Green of Hurstpierpoint, Conservative; Lord J of Ulm, crossbench; Baroness Kennedy of the Shores, Labour; Lord Liddell, Labour; Lord Mawson, crossbench; Baroness Bradshaw, crossbench; Baroness Scott of Needham Market, Liberal Democrat; Baroness Sutty, Liberal Democrat; Lord Trees, crossbench; Lord Tougentat, Conservative; Lord Whitty, Labour; Baroness Wilcox, Conservative. Scrutiny work. The UK government deposits European documents, such as draft directives and communications from the European Commission, in Parliament. These are then subjected to scrutiny by the EU Select Committee and its counterpart in the House of Commons, the European Scrutiny Committee, in the House of Lords system. Each deposited document is sifted by subject area and importance for the Select Committee or one of the subcommittees to scrutinize carefully on an ongoing basis. The chairman of the Select Committee pursues any issues arising in correspondence with the responsible minister, and from time to time directly with the Commission. This correspondence is publicly available. Subcommittees. Prior to the start of the 2012-13 session, the Select Committee had 7 subcommittees. In May 2012, at the start of the new parliamentary session, the Select Committee restructured its subcommittees, eliminating the previous subcommittee and revising the remits of the remaining 6 subcommittees. The new subcommittees are as follows: Subcommittee A, Economic and Financial Affairs. Subcommittee A considers issues relating to economic and financial affairs within the European Union as well as tax issues. The subcommittee has recently considered carousel fraud, the proposals for a financial transaction tax, Solvency II, and European trade policy. In addition, it reviews the EU preliminary draft budget each year. As at the beginning of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee's membership was: Subcommittee B, Internal Market, Infrastructure and Employment. Subcommittee B considers all issues arising from the internal market, employment policy, and transport issues. such as measures to liberalize the transport market in the EU and harmonizing safety standards for road, rail, air and maritime transport. Prior to the start of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee considered matters relating to energy, including coal, oil, gas, nuclear, and renewables. However, this area now falls within Subcommittee D's remit. The subcommittee is also responsible for scrutinizing research and technological development across the EU with a view to boosting the international competitiveness of the European economy is also covered. It also provides oversight in the House of Lords for the European space policy. As at the beginning of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee's membership was Subcommittee C, External Affairs, EU Foreign Affairs, Defence, and Development Policy are within the remit of Subcommittee C. Included within this remit are relations between the EU and non-EU nations and with non-governmental organizations. The subcommittee also considers issues relating to the common foreign and security policy and to international trade. Prior to the start of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee considered matters of EU enlargement. However, this now falls within the main Select Committee's remit. As at the beginning of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee's membership was Subcommittee D, Agriculture, Fisheries, Environment and Energy. Subcommittee D considers the Common Agriculture Policy, Common Fisheries Policy, Animal Health and Welfare, and the Environment. It also considers matters relating to energy, including coal, oil, gas, nuclear, and renewables. As at the beginning of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee's membership was Subcommittee E, Justice, Institutions and Consumer Protection. The subcommittee's remit includes civil and criminal law and the EU's institutions, agencies, and other bodies. It also includes matters of EU citizenship, consumer policy, and non-discrimination. As at the beginning of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee's membership was, following Lord Boyd of Duncansby's appointment as a judge of the Supreme Court of Scotland in June 2012. His seat on the committee was taken up by Baroness Corston. Subcommittee F, Home Affairs, Health and Education. Subcommittee F considers documents on issues related to immigration and asylum, security policy, health and education policy. As at the beginning of the 2012-13 session, the subcommittee's membership was